Would my right honourable friend agree that partners, in fact our closest intelligence partners, have been very clear about their views on this decision, and indeed the Australian Signals Directorate made a very clear statement only a number of months ago in which they said there is no such division between core and non-core because the nature of 5G includes the whole gamut of the technology in one, and therefore the distinction that was possible in 3 and 4G is no longer feasible. Would he not also agree that this is not simply a technical issue, arguing as to whether or not we'd be vulnerable to espionage in a broad sense, or whether Huawei would be able to hoover up the digital exhaust that is in fact the goldmine to so many businesses today, but actually is also a diplomatic one, undermining the trust that has built the 70-year relationship that we know as the Five Eyes community, that keeps threats away from our shores and ensures the security of our citizens around the world. And would he not therefore see that this is a fundamentally diplomatic and political question, just as much as a technical one, and respecting our Five Eyes partners is an essential part of the decision?
On my honourable friend's last point, I entirely agree, and it is important that we don't just discuss these matters with our partners, but we have rather more complex and detailed technical discussions about the precise restrictions we may all seek to impose, and there is no lack of respect for what they say in this. Of course, many of our Five Eyes partners are operating under some difficulty, as members of this House are, in that they don't know all of the decision-making because some of it is not yet complete. But it is worth, I think, recognising that my honourable friend is right, that in terms of the concerns that they've expressed, those are legitimate concerns. We listen very carefully to what our partners say. We listen very carefully, too, to what our own security and intelligence agencies say, and for reasons he will appreciate perhaps better than almost anyone else in this House, I don't intend to go to any detail about that, but I repeat my reassurance that we will act in full consideration of what they say, because it's an important and fundamental part of this review.